What's up, Giraffe Gang? Yeah, I'm switching up the intro this time. We're switching it up a little bit. We're going a little crazy with it. Today we're doing another tier list. We're doing hooks. We're doing the grappling hooks. When you press E on your keyboard in Terraria, it does a little thing. Started. We're gonna go with the default grappling hook. You can buy this from the goblin guy, the little goblin trader. You can get a hook and craft a chain. It's pretty baseline. I would say a C tier. By the time you get the goblin tinker, you don't need it most of the time, and by the time you get a hook, you probably don't need it either. Next up, we got the squirrel hook. This is bought from the zoologist, and you can hook onto trees with it. It's kind of cool. Kind of mid. D tier. By the time you get this hook, you have a hook. By the time you get the zoologist, I would say you have a hook. Alright, we're going on to the gem hooks. We're going on to the fancy schmancy 15 gems for each one of these bad boys. Alright, first up we got the amethyst hook. Now, this one is the worst of the few. It's purple though, which looks cool. Amethyst is kind of easy to find, and usually the first hook you get. I'll throw a high C, just because it's an alright hook. It's bad. Next up for the topaz hook, I would also throw it around C. What are those? It's an hook. Sapphire hook. This one's better. No! I'll throw it above the regular grappling hook. The emerald hook, on the other hand, this one's around B tier. Boom! I like the green. Emeralds are pretty easy to get. With gem corns, it makes all the gems pretty easy to get. Same with the ruby hook. I'd have to throw it above. And same with the amber hook, which this one's a little weird. I would throw it a little lower than these two hooks. It is better, but the range is not very good. The velocity is equivalent to the diamond hook. Which I would throw A tier with the implementation. I love the diamond hook. It can carry you until hard mode easily. Moving on, we got the web slinger. This one, if you want to feel like Spider-Man, you want to feel a little cheeky, you want to feel in your spider caves, want to go, I don't know. This one can be kind of easy if you find a spider den early game. It's a pretty shit hook, honestly. I'll throw it high C just because it's a little fun. It's a little fun. It's pretty ass though, but it is somewhat easy to get if you are lucky. Next up, we got from bosses in pre-hard mode, the king slime hook. This one's just the web hook, but just better. You can get multiple. I don't know how many hooks you get, but you get around 3, I believe, and you don't need more than 3 if you ask me. I would throw this one A, but honestly, I like the diamond hook more. The Skeletron hook, this one you get after Skeletron. You don't need it. It's like slightly better than the King Slime hook, but at this point, you don't really care about grappling hooks because you have movement from either fletchling wings if you're insanely lucky, double jump. You don't need a really good grappling hook. Honestly, I prefer the diamond hook over it, and the King Slime hook, I would throw this just high B. Next up, we got the fish hook from the angler. This one's a little weird. You don't really get it ever, and it's pre-hard mode. It's pretty ass, if you ask me. Honestly, I don't think I've ever got this. Who fishes and gets the fish hook from the angler quests? F tier. Honestly, I forgot it was a hook until I looked at the wiki and it was looking at hooks. Ivy Whip is up next. This one's pretty nice. If you go to the jungle pretty early game, you can get it. Yeah, it's kind of worth it. It's a little bit of an upgrade from the King Slime hook. I'll throw it A tier. I'll throw it below the slime hook, because the slime hook you can get easier at the stage in the game, and you don't really need to upgrade it. This one costs a bit. If you're melee, you should craft the Blade of Grass before it. Even the Thorn Chakram, honestly, that weapon's pretty fun. You might want to craft that before it, or if you're summon, it's just not really worth it. Alright, pre-hard mode hooks, we have 2 more. These ones are event ones. You go into Halloween, you have the Halloween event. You get the bat hook from around a 6% chance from goodie bags. This one's it's alright. It's a weird hook where it's not very good. I'll throw it C, I guess. It's not very good of a hook. Same with the candy cane hook that you get from the Christmas event, from around 6% chance from a present. Yeah, I like the bat hook a little bit more, but the candy cane hook, yeah, it's about the same. I'll throw it C. Alright, now we're in the hard mode hooks. First one you will probably get from the mimics is a dual hook. This one's a little weird. I don't know, I don't really ever use this hook, to be honest. I'll use it when I get it because it is better than the diamond hook, but at the stage in the game you can get a better hook. You can't shoot it twice. You can shoot it twice and it shoots a different hook, but you can't use two hooks at once, I believe, unless they changed it, but I'm pretty sure that is how it works. This one's, it's really not that good. I'm gonna throw it C, to be honest. It gets outclassed very fast. It's an alright hook though. Illuminate hook. This is one of the 3 biomimic hooks. This one's alright. This one's good. It's better than the dual hook. I would throw it once you get a biomimic hook. You are good until playing Terra for sure. And at this stage, you don't really you need hooks still, but you don't need them as much if you have a diamond hook. I'll throw a high B. Same with the worm hook. This one is the exact same, but I like the concept. I like the little worm on the hook. That looks fucking cool. I love that. And the tendon hook finally. That's kind of gross. After you get one of these hooks, you might fight Queen Slime and get the I forgot what this hook's called. It's like Hook of Dissonance or something, and it like teleports you. It's a cool concept. I don't like it personally. But I know a lot of people like it. I love the concept. B, just because I like the concept. I'm gonna throw these hooks A. I like this. Okay, this is good. Because once you get these hooks in the stage of the game, it's like you still need them because you have beginner wings, but you're starting to use hooks less and less. And you might have a Shield of Cthulhu depending on what stage of the game you're at. But I think these are good, honestly, for the rest of the game. From early hard mode all the way until Moonlord, I would say these will suffice, and I like the concepts of them. The Thorn Hook is up next. This one is from Terraria. You don't need the Thorn Hook. Once you're at Terraria, once you beat Terraria and get this hook, you don't need it because you can get Steampunker wings from the Steampunker, and those are so good. If you save up the money, you can get good wings. You don't need this hook. You don't need it. It's D tier. You don't need it. I'll throw it above the Squirrel Hook. Honestly, I almost never get it from Terraria. When I get it, I'm like, oh, it's a Thorn Hook. I wish I got a Leaf Blower or something else. Like, if you'd rather get a Leaf Blower than a Thorn Hook, is it really worth it anyway? So let's move on. So we got the Moon event hooks after Terraria. The Spooky Hook is from the Pumpkin Moon. This one, I'll throw it above the Web Slinger. I like getting the Spooky Hook. Spooky Hook's pretty good. I'm pretty sure it's better than the Thorn Hook. And you get so many drops that you don't mind getting this as a drop. When it's Terraria, you kind of mind getting it as a drop, and it's an unlucky drop, I would say. The Christmas Hook is another one. It's just the same thing, but Frost Moon. So I'll throw it above. I like the little star. It looks cute. I like it. But the Anti-Gravity Hook, you get this one from the Martian Madness. It's a little goofy. You can move around with it. It's fun. It's a fun hook. It's not game changing at the stage in the game. Okay, we're gonna move around the list a little bit. I think it's low B because I don't like it, but I think it's fun. I'm gonna move the Amber Hook because, to be honest, I haven't seen anybody use this hook. I'm gonna move it C. The Static Hook, it's very similar. It's post Moonlord, I believe. It might not be. It's from the Steampunker. The rarity is red, so that leads me to believe that it is post Moonlord. This one's fun. You can adjust the length, and it is similar to the Anti-Gravity Hook. It's just that, but better. It's a fun concept. I'll just throw it slightly above. Last but not least, we got the Moonlord Hook, the Lunar Hook that you get from defeating all the pillars. Now this hook, it costs 6 of each pillar fragment. It's pretty cheap, all things considered. We don't have anything in S yet, so we gotta throw it in S. This is a little bit of a weird list because we have nothing in S, but once this is the endgame hook, you can shoot it 4 times. It's the best hook in the game, and I really like the concept of it, of having the four pillars on a hook. That's a really cool concept. I think it deserves the S. I could move up the diamond hook to S as a change, just to make the list less skewed, I guess. So honestly, I'll do that. And honestly, King Slime Hook deserves it. All right, this is a solid list. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to let me know what tier lists I should do next, leave it down in the comments. Toilet tier list was from this guy, and this tier list was from bruh, these 2 people. I always read the comments. I always enjoy reading them. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.